Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. Just in case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to give an extra hello and thank you to my friends at Shaw Island School. I'm so happy to hear that you guys enjoy doing my class on Fridays at the end of your school day. So let's have some fun today. I'm gonna use my bolster a little bit, find some space to move though, and let's get started. All right, so we will begin today laying down. Should you have something to lay on, you can lay on something, and maybe you don't have anything to use. That's fine too. You can lay flat on your back. But let's lay down for sure. And maybe take a nice big stretch. Reach your arms up and above your head, send your legs long, point your toes, wiggle your fingers. Make yourself as long, as tall as you possibly can be. And then as you relax, you can move your arms back to your sides. You might bend your knees and plant your feet on the ground. And then maybe just give your knees a sway side to side too. Now, if you want, you might let your knees come wide and make a diamond shape with your legs. And your arms, as they rest at your sides, you might turn your palms to face up. And then let your eyes close. Can you find some stillness throughout your body? Resist the urge to scratch your nose or wiggle your fingers more. Take a nice slow breath in and feel your belly expanding. And let that breath go. Can we do that again? A nice deep breath in and out. Do that one more time. Fill your body up with as much air as you possibly can. Feel your belly, your chest expanding, and then let it go. Nice, you guys. Relax your shoulders a little bit more. Can you let your arms be heavy? Be stuck almost against the ground. Now taking just one more really deep breath in and letting it go. And then you can start to move more. Maybe you're going to reach your arms back up above your head and start to stretch, stretch, stretch. Maybe you're going to send your legs out long too. Point your toes, wiggle your fingers, make yourself as long, as tall as you can be. And then relaxing again, bringing your arms back to your sides, planting your feet on the ground. Again, you might take a sway of your knees, side to side. And then if you're laying on top of something right now, you can take it out. You can slide it off to the side. Lay down one more time though, and maybe hug your knees in all the way to your chest. You might massage your back against the ground now as you sway side to side, but we are going to keep a hold of our left knee and we'll let our right leg go. So you can plant your foot on the ground or you can slide your right leg long, but holding on or hugging your left knee towards your chest, and you might let the knee tip out to the side a little bit. And you might continue to hold on to your knee, or you might try to hold on to your foot. And if you're going to hold on to your foot, lift it up. Try to shine the sole of your foot, the bottom of your foot, up towards whatever's above you. the ceiling, the sky, if you're lucky enough to be outside right now. Have a happy baby. Now, if you did send your right leg long, let's bend that leg again. We're going to try to bring our left foot all the way on top of our right leg or quad. You can leave your right foot on the ground, or you can lift it up into the air. You can hold on to your legs, hugging them towards your chest. Feel that nice stretch through your left leg, your glutes. Take just another breath here, and then you can start to let your legs go, and you can also uncross them and bring your feet back down to the ground. Now we're going to tip all the way over onto our right side and then try to reach for our left foot, hugging the heel towards the glute. A nice little quad stretch. And if you're holding onto your foot right now, slowly let it go and you can roll all the way back onto your back. Bring your feet to the ground again. Give your knees a little sway side to side. And then bring your right knee to your chest. And maybe you'll send your left leg out long. You might let the right knee tip out to the side of you a little bit. And either keep holding onto your knee or try to hold onto your foot. Try to stand on the ceiling above you. Shine the bottom of your foot up. Maybe lead with your heel. But mostly just feeling some love through your right leg. No matter where you are or what you're doing, just take a breath. And then another. And if you did send your left leg out long, maybe you'll bend it again and bring your right foot all the way towards the left leg on top of the quads. Maybe you'll lift your left foot up, hug your legs in. Feel that nice stretch through your right leg now. Take one more breath here, and then you can let your legs go. Uncross them. Maybe give the knees a little bit of a sway side to side, but we are gonna roll all the way over onto our left side and then try to hold on to our right foot, hugging your heel towards your glutes. And if you've got your foot right now, just start to let it go. Tip yourself back over onto your back. You can hug your knees, both of them, to your chest. Maybe rock side to side here. We're gonna come up onto our hands and knees. So maybe you'll roll over to one side. Maybe you'll rock yourself forwards, but let's come all the way to tabletop. Onto our hands, onto our knees. You can give your hips a sway side to side once you get there. We're going to be reaching our right arm forwards though. Nice and straight, nice and long through the arm, and then let your chest, your head come down. You might use your left arm as a pillow or use the ground, but just reaching your right arm straight in front. Feel your shoulder. Half puppy dog. We're doing a lot of half things today. If you can use an inhale to lift your chest up. Start to breathe in as you lift up. Bring your hands back under your shoulders, back to your tabletop position. A little sway, shake it out, and then your left arm can reach forwards and your right arm can support you as you lower your head, your chest, and keep reaching with just your left arm this time. And maybe using something as a pillow. Now using an inhale again to help you lift up. To lift up as you breathe in. Come back onto your hands and onto your knees. Take a sway through your shoulders, your hips. We're going to take our right hand, turning our fingers either out to the sides or back towards our knee, just to stretch the wrist, our hand, our forearm, maybe all the way up to your shoulder. You can start to turn your fingers back so they're facing forward. Your palm is still down, and then turn your palm up. A counter stretch. Palm was down, now our palm is up. And then you can lift your right hand up when you're ready, and we'll switch to the left one. If you want some extra wrist circles or a little shake of the hand, you can do that too. But our left hand, turn the fingers out to the side to start. Then maybe keep going to point your fingers towards your knee, palm facing down for the start. Maybe feeling the forearm here, the wrist, all the way through the shoulder if you're lucky. And then turning your fingers, point them forwards again with your palm still facing down. And then you can flip your palm to face up. And your fingers might be pointing back towards your knee. And then you can bring your left hand back down to the ground, or you can lift it up, maybe give it a nice little shake, give it your wrist a little bit of a massage. We're gonna stay on our knees, and we're gonna come into a little toe squat. So tuck your toes under so you're getting longer through the bottom of your toes. You can keep some weight in your hands, so you can lean forwards. You can sit back on your heels if you want to. Maybe rest your hands in your lap, Or we can bring our hands back down again. And you could try to lift your knees up. And maybe you can try to balance on your feet with your knees nice and bent. Maybe your hands can leave the ground. Can you get a little taller through your spine? Can you reach your arms out? Could you reach your arms up? This is the fun part. If your hands are lifted, you might bring them back down. And as you come forwards, bring your knees to the ground again. Lift your heels so that you're back where you started in your toe squat. You're getting longer through the bottom of your toes. Maybe take a seat back on the heels. Just another breath. And then you can bring your hands back to the ground. You can come off of your toes. Maybe give your ankles a shake. Your toes might want to tap against the ground too. And then you can take a seat with your legs in front. Give your knees a hug or a squeeze. Our knees are going to fall out wide again though. So we're going to make a diamond shape, just in case you didn't at the beginning of the class. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Sit as tall as you can. And maybe you will lean forwards. Butterfly. And should you want to have just a little bit more fun today and try to float your butterfly, you might start to lift your feet and lean back a little bit and try to float your butterfly. Maybe you can hold the feet or the knees. Just balancing. And if you're lucky enough to have your feet lifted right now, which is difficult to do, you can bring your feet down. And let's all help our knees come back together. Give your knees a nice squeeze. Rock it out. We're going to lay down on our backs again. Flat on our backs. Sway your knees side to side and then reach your arms out wide, way down your shoulders. We're going to let our knees fall over to the left of us. Maybe you can stack your legs one on top of the other. A nice little twist. Can we use an inhale to help us lift our legs up? As you breathe in, start to move, lift your legs back up. So you're out of your twist. Your knees can start to fall over towards the right side. Twisting the other way. And once again, can we use an inhale to lift our legs, to help us lift our legs all the way up so we're no longer twisting. Our feet are back against the ground. You might sway your knees side to side a few more times or give your knees a nice big hug. Maybe lift your head, try to touch your nose to your knees. And you can lay yourself back down. You can send your legs out long, your arms, place them somewhere comfy too. And take one more really deep breath in and out. Awesome practice, you guys. As always, I encourage you to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you have time for today. Just lay here, nice and still. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, your weekend, and until next time, namaste.